Hey everyone, it's Rev Trev. Today we're going to be talking about Vancouver Canucks defensive core, and it's been such a pain, and it's been so awful all season, right? Like, one of the reasons why we're so bad is just the bad defensive play, but it just seems like we've turned things around lately, and it's not because of who you think it is. Now, let's just dive in and see if we've actually fixed the defensive core. Because going into next season, we need to address it if we haven't, right? And we've been looking for a right-handed defenseman for 2 years now. I finally got one. But let's talk about our core real quick. So if you think about our best player on defense, no doubt about it, no argument, Quentin Hughes. This guy is absolutely stellar. His skating ability, his offensive ability, his ability to move the puck on the power play. Just all around incredible player. In my opinion, is and will be considered the greatest Canucks defenseman in our team history. He's easily he's up for Norris this year, in my opinion. So this kid is still playing lights out. I remember when we drafted him, Jim Benny was like giddy. So excited. I've never seen him like that before. So, and now we know why, because he's that good. So there's no doubt that he's our number one defenseman. But the challenges that we face are the rest of the squad, right? And I know that none of us really want to talk about OEL and Tyler Myers, but I wonder if the hate's gone a little bit too far. I'm not saying they're the best defensive players that we have or D-men we've got, but they might. Now, let me just say, the reason why I'm saying this, and I'm bringing it up in such an awkward way, is because I wonder if it's not just the player, but it's actually the contract. Now, we signed Myers to the $6 million a year contract. We traded for OEL. I mean, Benning did. Still wondering if we should have ever done that. And we're stuck with these contracts. I believe that we've been trying to trade Myers for the last year and a bit, and unsuccessfully, because nobody wants that contract. But OEL has not played well this season, and this is why I was so nervous when we actually did do this trade, because I was unsure about his ability to be a top-level defenseman. And everyone's like, no, he needs new scenery. And the fact is that he didn't. Now, him being out has allowed other guys to play. And it seems to me that we've actually looked a lot better now. Without OEL, we actually look better defensively. I mean, how awful is that when you're paying the guy over $7 million a year, right? Now, if we move to transition to Tyler Myers, huge guy, creates a lot of problems for different teams. And I think one of the reasons, so no one likes the contract, and nobody likes that he doesn't play like Zdeno Chara. That's what we're all hoping for. We were hoping, he had that massive hit this year and the controversial hit, and it was clean in my opinion. But I wish he did that more. I wish he in playoffs in the bubble, he just took some horrific penalties. He was trying to play on the edge, did some dumb things. I think fans are just frustrated. I know defensively he gives away the puck a fair bit, but he also has that reach. He also hard to play against. Now, the question is, and I know you're mad about the contract, and I know that you're mad that he doesn't play perfectly, but when my friends from my Jets friends saw us pay $6 million for him, they were laughing. They said, I don't even know if he's worth $4 million a year. Now, here's the thing. I think Tyler Myers can be a top 4 defenseman on many NHL rosters. He's not as bad as everyone says he is. It's just that he gets paid a lot of money. Okay, so then if we go over to Ethan Bear, right? Ethan Bear has been a pleasant surprise. Defensive guy, works hard. Not sure if we're bringing him back next year. Wondering, depending on how much money he wants from us. Be very interesting. I think he's played pretty good. Kyle Burrows, man, journey, like just a warrior kind of guy, works hard, hits, he's aggressive. I mean, he's one of the top penalty guys on our team. He'll even drop the gloves sometimes. A good 5'6" defenseman, healthy scratch, come in, help the lineup. I kind of like Kyle a lot. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. I like him in the role he's in, right? And then we need to talk about these young guys. Hirose, Willanen. I mean, and then you got Breezewell. He's been with our organization for forever now. He's starting to look decent. And I know that we can't talk about the defense without having the conversation of Demko. Like, if we have fixed the defensive core, then it has to be with Demko in net, because without him, it is really bad. So we understand there's good defense, and then there's good goalie, and they all kind of have to work together to have those good stats. Okay, Willanen, why am I not saying that right? I mean, he has upside coming out of everywhere. I mean, I'm excited about watching him continue to develop. And then there's Hirose. The hype train is massive right now. He played for the university at level and coming into Vancouver, and he's looked really good. And can you imagine? Now, side note, did you know he played for the Salmon Arm Silverbacks? Man, I think I've seen him play, actually. That's exciting. Young guy making it now, went the college route, did the Smart Hockey League route, and excited that he's in Vancouver. Canucks fans are really hyped about this guy. And then we can talk about the one that we've been looking for, the right-handed defenseman for a long time. Finally pulled the trigger. I still think we paid a little bit too much, but whatever. Hranek, I just don't know what to think about him yet. Everyone's like, oh, he's so good. And I even saw a guy on Twitter say that he thinks that he's like Chara. I'm like, what part of his game do you think he's like Chara? I just don't see it yet. And he's barely played for us. So he got injured, or he came to the team injured, played for a few games, and he's like, oh, we're going to set him for the rest of the year. It's like, really? Okay. I mean, I know this year's a write-off, but I guess the big question with all this conversation is, have we actually fixed the defensive core? Are we better than we were coming into the season? And I hope the answer is a big yes. We're going to find out next year. But I would love to hear what you have to say about this. I'm so glad you came to my channel. Post in the comments what you think. Have we fixed the defensive core? Do we still need to draft a defenseman or pick up another one in free agency? What do you think Vancouver needs? And I know you're going to say trade OEL. I just don't think he's tradable with his contract. So I'm not really sure what to do with OEL as well. But it seems like he's going to be in Vancouver for a number of years. And I don't think we're going to buy out his contract this summer. It's going to be next summer if we do. So, yeah. Anyways, love to hear your comments. Thanks so much for watching Kempner Canucks. By the way, my last name is Kempner. If you're wondering, know why it's called Kempner Canucks. So, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and not many games left in the season, so we got to figure out some of these things going forward. Have a great day, happy Easter, and go Canucks, go!